Hello, everybody. Nice to see you. Nice to see you. Ask family, Sierra. Nice to see you guys. All right, we're gonna put the dodgeballs away. We haven't been throwing and playing dodgeball. Oh, get me as I walk by. All right, you guys ready? Let's do it. Face center. Chitty. Grenier. Oh, awesome. Have a seat down, please. Sitting up nice and tall. Close your eyes. All right, let's open our eyes. Awesome. We're going to work on our white stripe today, which is for our um, perseverance, but also we're going to do probably more patterns than we will say perseverance. We'll do some perseverance. We're going to have to do lots of push-ups and sit-ups. I know it's probably Haley's favorite thing to do. So we're going to make sure we do a lot of that. Yay! And same with Miss Sierra. Yeah, lots of push-ups, lots of sit-ups. We're going to play this game called 1 Minute Champ, but then we're also going to work on our patterns and just sort of make sure that we're getting through some of those harder portions of the technique. And yeah, I want to keep challenging Miss Haley with Wan Yo the pattern as well. Okay, so Sierra's going to work Wan Yo, and we'll work that with Miss Haley also. So stand up nice and tall, please. And I got Mr. Matthias and Miss Julie here helping me in class today. Let's do our tenets. Mr. Matthias, Miss Julia. Oh, integrity. Perseverance, patience, never, never, never give up. Mr. Matthias. Good. Last one, Miss. Let's exercise right toes. Nice work, you guys. Left toes. Right ankle, have great balance. Good. Left ankle's even better balance. Awesome. Knee bends halfway. 1, 2, 3. All the way down. 1, 2, and 3. Circle those knees both ways. Now our hips. Hula, hula, hula. Both ways. Excellent. Push your head forward and relax. Push it to the back. Relax to one side, to the other side. Forward, back, side, side. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Jog on the spot. Wiggle those hands. Stretch that out. Wrist circles in and out. Elbows in and out. Shoulders back, forwards, and stop. Twist your body side to side. Good, and stop. Feet together. Let's put our elbows on our knees. Reach down towards your toes. Straighten your legs up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold. Hello, Miss Sela. Come on in now. And come up. Feet apart. Hands above our head. Draw big circles. 1, 2, and 3. Then go the other way. 3, 2, and 1. Excellent. Hands behind your back. Pulling over. And up. And pull over. And up. One more time. Pull over. And up. Excellent. Hands over front. Stretching down to one side. And switch. And switch. And switch. And come on. All right. So this first game is called 1 Minute Champ. What we're going to do is we're going to do push-ups for 20 seconds nonstop. We're then going to right away go into sit-ups for 20 seconds nonstop. Then we're going to stand up tall and we're going to do squats for 20 seconds nonstop. So there's going to be like 5 seconds of turnaround time between each one of those activities so we can get to the next position. Okay. So what's going to happen is now I have 3 instructors out here with me. Miss Sela jumped in. I love it. So we're going to start with push-up position. I'm going to keep the time for 20 seconds. I'll tell you when we reach 20 seconds, and then we'll flip over to sit-ups. So push-ups, sit-ups, then squats. Push-up position, everybody. Oh, yeah. You're here training. All right, Miss Sierra, I'm going to trust you that you're doing those push-ups, girl. Here we go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Push-ups. Get going. As many as you can. That's it. Many as you can. All the way down, all the way back up. Keep going. 10 more seconds. 10 more seconds. That's it. Hey, Jasmina. We're doing push-ups. Get going. Yep. And 20 seconds time. Okay. Flipping over, sit-up position. So you're sitting back on your hips. You're going to lift your body up. Ready? All the way up. Try and touch your hands right up to the ceiling. Go. 20 seconds of sit-ups. 20 seconds of sit-ups. As many as you can in 20 seconds. Let's go. How many can you do? Try and keep count. Yep. So can Julia beat Mr. Matthias and Miss Sela? I bet you she can. I bet you she can. Can Haley beat Mason and her dad? Oh, time. Sorry. I lost track of the timer. We did 41 or 21 seconds. My apology. Okay, squats. Standing tall. Okay. These you're good at. All right, are you guys ready? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squats. Go. 20 seconds of squats. Get nice and low. That's it. Nice and low. Oh, Miss Julia, like a pogo stick back there. Holy smokes. She's bouncing away. Nice. Keep your hips down. Yeah. 3, 2, 1. Time. Okay. So that was a good test, right? Sample. See how everybody can do it. Now, I want you to keep track. Okay? So you're going to do push-ups, and I want you to count as you're doing your push-ups. You can just count in your mind that you've done 10 push-ups or 15 push-ups. You're doing 20 seconds. So I would expect that Mr. Pask could probably bang out about 20 push-ups in the 20 seconds. Maybe even 22 or 23. All right? So that's the number we're trying to beat. No 21. That's only one more. Ready? Push-up position. Let's get ready to rock it. Remember, count how many push-ups you're going to do. I'm going to see who has the most push-ups at the end of this time. Are you ready? Turn the music up. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 20 seconds of push-ups. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, someone might have got a late start. That's it. Who's banging out the most push-ups? Bang them out. Bang them out. Keep going. You got 10 seconds in. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Working hard. Working hard. Working hard. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Time. Okay. So a little rest. How many push-ups? How many did you get? 22, 17, 12. This year, how many did you get? Remember, it's only your number. How many? You gotta show me with your fingers. I can't do that many. 7 or 17? 7? Okay. Miss Jasmina, how many did you get? 17? Okay. I gotta go lower. Go lower. 10, 10, and 21. Killed it, girl. Okay. Mason, how many did you get? 7 or 7 or 20? Come on. Seriously, dude. You killed it. Okay. Mr. Adam Pask, how many did you get? Oh, you got that one? Okay. So he kept with you. Nice. That's good. Miss Haley, how many did you get? Whoa, 24? Killing it. Awesome job, you guys. Okay, so I think the most push-ups we had was Miss Haley. The Pask family combined for about 60, almost 70 push-ups. So that's awesome, you guys. Okay, let's do sit-ups now. Sit-ups now. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Here we go. 1 minute champ, 20-second champ, really. How many sit-ups can you get in 20 seconds? Get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. How many can you get? This one might only be, because it's 20 seconds, you might get, I don't know, 15. Okay? You might get maybe a little bit less. I don't know. You just keep track of your number. Keep going, keep going. You're almost there. And time. Okay, let's go. I'm going to start this time with the Pask family. How many did you guys get? Miss Haley? 13. I like it. That's a good number. Mr. Pask? Same? Okay. Mr. Mason? Were you the same? 15? Good for you. Good for you. Okay. Jasmina, how many did you get? 10 and 7. So 17. Okay. Awesome. Miss Sierra, how many did you get? 6. No. 6. Oh, 16. Oh, 15. Okay, good. Okay. Sila, 15, 10, 12. The winner on that time, I think, Jasmina. Nice work, you guys. Okay, squats. Oh, Miss Julie's going to pump these out. Here we go, 20 seconds of squats. Well, whatever. Okay, here we go. Just keep up with her. Keep up with her. She's getting low. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Squats. Yeah, that's nice and low. Like, she's getting lower than you. I don't know. Mr. Pass getting pretty low, too. He's getting lower than you. He is. It's a camera angle. You guys are funny. And time. Okay. If you got more than, okay, let's just go around the circle and see how many we already got. Let's do that. Okay. You didn't count. We're going to give him 4. 28. Sorry? 19. Okay, Miss Sierra, how did you get? And 17. Okay. Okay, Miss Jess. 10. 20. 23. Okay. Whoa, that's a lot. All right. Mr. Mason, how many did you get? 10, 23. Nice. Mr. Pask. 10, 21. Nice. And Miss Haley. 10, 22. Awesome job. Miss Julia wins that one at 28 squats. Excellent work, you guys. Okay, so that's 1 minute champ. Now, when we're doing a game like that, we're really thinking about how much effort we can put in for that time frame, whether it's 20 seconds like we did, or maybe it's a 1 minute. But there's probably some point in time when you went, this is really hard. I think I want to stop. And that perseverance is doing it and pushing through to try and just do your best. Now, are you competing with everybody else? Yeah, you kind of are, but hopefully you're just really trying to compete with yourself a little bit more. I do want to do as many squats as Miss Julia at 28, whatever the number was she got. She had 28 squats. That's a lot of squats. I want to try and keep up with her. Now, can I? Just you guys don't know this, but I'm a little bit older than Miss Julia, right? Just a little bit, right? My knees and my back don't move the way Miss Julia's do. So the reality is I probably might not ever get to do that many in that short a period of time. But if I can keep trying to keep up with her, then it's good, right? So although we're not competing, we're competing. It's a bit of a funny way of looking at it. So let's start doing some patterns now. We're going to start with Chunji, and then we'll do Dangun, and then we'll do Dosan, and then we'll do Hwanyo. And then we can probably do Toge. So what we're going to do is we're going to have Miss Julia come stand right about there. Awesome. Mr. Matthias, you're going to come forward, be in line with Miss Julia. Yep, right there. Miss Celia, you can scooch over right behind Mr. Matthias, and I'm going to be right back here. Okay, ready? So the pattern is Chunji first, right? It's Chunji. Yep, just make sure you have some space to move around. You want to be kind of comfortable with it. Here we go. Ready. Open stance. Good technique. The perseverance in this part is not rushing through it, having good techniques. We go to our left. 1, low block. Oh, wait, make sure we go to our left. Yep, that's it. 2, punch. And all the way around. 3, low block. 4, punch. To the front. 5, low block. 6, punch. 7, low block all around to the back. 8, punch. Here's where it changes. 9, muscle block. 10, punch. All the way around the other side. 11, muscle block. 12, punch. Good. To the back wall. 13. Step forward and punch. 14. All around to the front. 15. Nice. Step forward and punch. 16. 17. And backwards 18. Backwards 19. Chunji. And we step up onto our mark. Nice work. Okay. So let's do Dangun the pattern now. Okay. Dangun. Now, Miss Julie is a little bit nervous because I don't know if she's done this one or maybe hadn't done it in a while, but we'll get through it because it's just learning stuff, just learning movements. Ready? Open stance. We go to our left, knife hand guardian block. 1. Good. Then we step forward, high punch. 2. We go all the way around the other side, knife hand guardian block. 3. Step forward and punch. 4. To the front, low block. 5. Nice. Step forward and punch. 6. Step forward and punch. 7. Step forward and punch. 8. Nice. Now our left leg is going to spin around and our right hand comes to our forehead. Then we step forward and punch. And then we go to the other side, twin forearm block. That's it. Step forward and punch. Excellent. So remember, the next one we go 13 and 14, but we do it fast. And the same hand blocks twice. So we go to the back wall, we go low block, then high block with the same hand. Now we do 3 high blocks. 1, 2, 3. Left leg steps behind and we strike. Step forward and punch. And we swing around the other side, we strike again. And then we step forward and we punch, seal and punch Mr. Matthias. Oh, we didn't reach them. Dangun. We return. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. And Miss Julia going all the way through Dangun, she killed it. Right? Okay. So what we're going to do now is I'm going to borrow Mr. Matthias for a second, and they're going to go with Miss Julia right back here. And they're going to do Chunji and Dangun. Miss Celia, you stay up here. So Julia, Mr. Matthias is going to help you with Chunji and Dangun. More Dangun than Chunji. Okay? And we're going to do Dosan the pattern. Jasmine, we got this. I got confidence on us. Ready? Open stance. So Miss Celia is going to help me because I don't remember this pattern very well. We go to our left, middle section, outer forearm block. 1. That's it. Reverse punch. 2. Nice. We do that double step. Do you remember? Across the imaginary line. and then back in and back out, block. Miss Jasmine, you got to turn the other way. Yep, and then reverse punch. Good, then we go to the front, knife hand guarding block. Step forward, middle section thrust. That's it, that's it. So Jazz, just gonna change your hands. Yep, perfect. Now we do that release. So we spin, and you gotta spin the other way, Jazz. Gonna spin to your left, yep. And then we're gonna keep moving all the way around to our left, back fist. And then we step forward with our right hand, back fist. Awesome. Then our left leg steps behind, middle block. And reverse punch. Then we double step again across the imaginary line. We block with our right hand. And then we go middle punch. Awesome. And we do that wedging block. Remember, we cross our arms and we turn to the back. We go wedging block. So both hands are blocking at once. We go right leg, front kick, punch twice. 1, 2. Then we go to the other side, wedging block. Back leg, front kick, and we punch twice. Punch, punch. Then we go left hand, high block. We go forward, right hand, high block. And we spin, sitting stance, knife hand strike. That's it, Jazz. We step in, chamber upper hand, strike. And Miss Sela just gets out of the way before he gets cracked like a coconut. And come back. Awesome. Okay. That's it. That's dose and the pattern. So this time, Mr. Mason and Miss Jasmine, I want you guys to sort of do your pattern. You can do Dan gun the pattern on your own, and the rest of us are going to walk through Won-Yo the pattern. Okay, so just in case you guys get finished before us, then I want you just to do it again. Okay, so if you finish before we're finished, you just restart it and do it again. Okay, it might take us a little bit longer. Our pattern is a little bit longer than this one. Thank you, Miss Jazz. I appreciate the thumbs up, girl. Okay, here we go. Won-Yo the pattern. Remember, close stance. Yep. Okay. We go to our left, twin forearm block. Shut. 1, 2, 3. Punch. That's it. Then we go the other side. Twin forearm block. Twin forearm block. Knife hand strike. And punch. Then back together. Bending ready stance. We got this. Nice. Then front leg side kick. Knife hand guarding block. 1. Go forward. 2. Go forward. 3. Then step forward and thrust. Nice. Now, like in Dan gun, we're going to turn to our left. Twin forearm block. Rear knife hand L stance. And punch. We step in, step out, go the other side, twin forearm block. Rear knife hand L stance, and punch. And back together, left leg goes forward, 45-degree circular block. Back leg front kick, reverse punch. 45-degree circular block, circle underneath. Kick and punch. And bending ready stance. Side kick. Turn, closed hand guarding block 1. And closed hand guarding block 2. And back to closed stance A. Sorry, everybody. I'm giggling at Miss Sela because it's her first time in the new school, and she's having a hard time focusing on where her pattern's supposed to be and which parts. It's always really interesting. It's really interesting. Yeah, it's good. It's good, right? So when we start to do this, like you guys practicing at home, you're doing your patterns in a different setting. When you come back into the school, especially because it's in a new school and we're actually facing in a different kind of direction, it can be a little bit overwhelming. Mr. Pass, you and I know this. When Mr. Pass would teach the afternoon class with us, he would always make us do it in different directions. He would never let us just sort of stay in one direction. He would always change it. So we had to really work our mind. Yep, always all on X's, diagonal. It was crazy what that man would make me do. and he would make me do it. And I would just say, yes, sir. And it was good, but it always challenged our brain, right? So it's okay. Here we go. Let's do our own pattern this time. So Miss Haley, you just keep going. If you want to do Dan Gun, or sorry, Dosan, do that one. If you want to do Wan Yo, do that one. I'll let you guys decide. Miss Sela's going to go through Wan Yo, the pattern on her own. I'm not going to help because that's probably what's throwing her off is me. And I'm going to watch you guys. I'm going to watch Miss Sierra, and I'm going to watch Miss Jasmina do your patterns. Okay? Jumbi. Okay? And Shisha. Relax when you're done. Miss Giggly Pants. Okay. So let the nice and relax. Okay. So Jasmina, one thing that I saw when you were doing your pattern is somehow I didn't see how you got there, but when you finished, you were actually in the wrong stance at the when you did your turn for your last knife hand strikes. So when we finish those high blocks, we should be with our right leg forward and our right high block. And then our left leg steps behind and we strike. Okay. So I didn't see how you got there, but that might be one area that I just want you to go through a little bit slower. So when we finish on this first part of it, we go low block, high block. Okay. Then we step forward 3 more high blocks from there. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So it's low, high, and then 3 high blocks. And that might be where you either missed a block or maybe you added one extra one. Okay. But the rest of it looked pretty strong. Miss Sierra, for you, young lady, when you do your bending ready stance, so after the first 6 moves, right, we go 1, 2, 3, and we go the other side. 1, 2, 3. We step back together and then lift your left leg. I think you had your right leg up for the first one. Okay, so just be aware of that as you do that part. Okay, cool. Let's see your patterns one more time. So we're gonna this time. I'm gonna watch Mr. Mason. Yep, I'm gonna watch you and Miss Haley do your guys' pattern. Okay, everybody else is just gonna do their patterns. Mr. Matthias is crowding us over here. So let's have you guys rest and join us now. Okay, so Julie, you're gonna do your pattern. Mr. Matthias, you get to do yours. Okay, make sure you have some space. All right, Jumbi and Shisha. Nice job, Mason. Yeah, just rest. Yeah, just relax. Yeah, awesome. Relax. Okay, first thing I want to say is watching the Pask family, all 3 of you guys doing your patterns inside of there, that was really cool. There's like a just an awesome interwoven. It was cool. It was like watching cars on the autobahn, just sort of knowing where you are and all that good stuff. So good for you guys. Haley, I like how you sort of had a struggle at the first motion, then maybe you watch Mason, you went knife hand strike or knife hand block, and you just started, nope, reset it. And you went back and you hit that first block super hard, right? That's what we've got to do. So just keep practicing like that. So everything is going like super hard. That wasn't right. Let's fix that. Bang. And you went right back into it and you drove it with power. I love that block, man. That was awesome. Mason, I liked how you had control and you kind of waited because your dad was sort of right beside you and you waited for that split second for that opening and then you went through it with your pattern, right? So you did good movement all the way through that. Yeah, I like how you control, especially your first block. You're like Haley, and this must be your dad's coaching because your guys' first movement is super strong. Your first motion, you're bringing your hands way back, and you're firing that block in. I like that. Your first move and your last move should be really strong for us, okay? Because everything else, I can watch somebody else, and if I remember that first move, and man, that first move was really strong. If I see your last move, wow, your last move was really strong. So that's what we want to see. And of course, we want all the other moves to be strong too. But really, your first one and your last one have to be some of your strongest moves. Okay, that was really good for you guys. I like that. All right, Jasmina. One thing that Miss Jillian noticed is that when you were going down, I think this is where we're getting turned around a little bit. Okay, so let everybody. We'll do this all part together. Let's come back and do Dan gun the pattern together, and just make sure that we're all getting in the same movements. Okay. Okay, so we go to our left, knife hand guardian block 1. Good. Step forward and punch 2. Then we go all around the other side, 3. Step forward and punch 4. To the front, low block 5. Remember now 3 punches forward. 1, 2, and 3. Excellent. So remember, our left leg is going to pull all the way around behind our body. That's better. That's better. Then step forward and punch. Whoa. Hold on. Hold on, Jess. Something happened there. You look like you were on, or maybe you've already done all the moves. Okay. Hold on, Jasmine. You wait right there. The rest of us are going to keep going. Don't move, Jess. The rest of us spin around, twin forearm block. Then step forward and punch. Okay, now go to the back, towards that back couch, Jess. We're going to go low block, high block with your left hand. That's it. Now 3 high blocks. Ready? 1, 2, 3. That's better. Yeah. And then spin, knife hand strike. That's it. Now you've got it. Step forward and punch. And then the other side, knife hand strike. Step forward and punch. Good. Yeah. So Jasmine, I think it was just that first movement number 9, that first twin forearm block. I think that one is the one that was sort of throwing you off a little bit. Okay. So just keep practicing that through. Perseverance, right? It's all about. I like it. Okay. So one little challenge I have. I would like to see one person do the pattern, a pattern. Just one person. I'm going to spotlight one person, but I've got somebody in mind. I've got someone in mind, and no, but it is from the past household, but it's not Miss Haley, and no, it's not Mr. Mason. Yes, sir. Mr. Pass is like, wait a minute, that leaves me. Okay, so for those of you who don't know, this is Mr. Pask. You guys have probably seen him in class. And Mr. Pask, I'm going to let you pick any pattern you want, sir. Any pattern. You just pick it, and we're just going to watch and enjoy the movements, okay? Make sure you give him lots of space, kids. You don't want him to accidentally punch or kick you because that would just hurt really bad, okay? So Mr. Pask is going to do a pattern for us. Any pattern you want.
Number 5. I'm going to stand.
Number 5. Mambo number 5.
Good luck.
Nice work. All right, let's clap for Mr. Pass. Nice job, sir. Nice job. That was good. One thing Miss Jillian commented on was when you did your elbow strike, you could just hear the pop of that elbow strike, right? So Sierra, this is the next pattern after yours. So this is number 5, right? You're doing number 4, 1-yo. Your next pattern will be what Mr. Pass just did. And he had his middle section elbow strike, and it was just popped, right? And as you could hear his uniform snap on his side kick, it was really clean. That's what we want to do. Like when we're throwing techniques in our patterns, it's as if we were doing something like breaking boards or using it for defense or anything like that. So Haley and Mason, you guys have a great example in your house of how to do patterns really well. Okay, so I know you guys listen to your dad all the time, right? I know you guys do. But when he talks to you about doing your patterns, I would just listen to him maybe a little bit more, okay? And ask them questions about how to do patterns with that much more power, right? But I could really see that when I watch Haley and Mason do patterns, I see Mr. Pask in those movements. The way you turn your shoulders to drive that punch, right? Like in Dosan, you're doing that in Yogak. So that's it. So kids, when you're practicing, again, I know it can be overwhelming sometimes. You get frustrated, especially when we're doing it like this. We started inline classes, and we have mats grouped in 4 out on the floor. So when we do class, we can just stand in our mats and we do our training that way. So if you're able to make it into doing on-site classes, do that. You want to keep doing Zoom classes, let's do that. But I know it's a little bit more challenging to do classes like this, right? Especially when you're trying to do patterns, like it makes it really tough. But do the best you can, keep practicing it. And I know it sounds like, I'm getting really fussy and you're like, Mr. Rowe, you're just like, you're being too fussy. No, I'm not. I know what you guys can do. I know what you can do. Yeah. See Mr. Pass, you guys can't see Mr. Pass, but he's like, I'm fussier. Yeah, I would agree. I think Mr. Pask is probably even fussier than I am, especially with Mason and Haley. Haley's pretty fussy, right? So be fussy on yourself, right? Be hard on yourself. So when you come and do testing, it's easy. It's so simple to do testing because you've been so harsh on yourself sometimes. And it's a lot more fun for your instructor to come along and say, hey, your pattern looks pretty sharp. Let's get you moving along. Let's start doing something new, right? Rather than your instructor having to come along and say, hey, you got to slow down. You're not getting the techniques, right? And that comes when you're fussy with yourself. And how much more fun is it for you when your instructor says, okay, let's move you along, as opposed to, no, we got to slow you down. Which one is more fun? Let's move you along, right? That's more fun when they start teaching you more cool things. Okay, so here we go. Belt testing for us, we're shooting for the end of the month. So if you've been training all along, the end of May, we're shooting for belt testing. Whether that's online like this, or whether it's here in the school for us, either way, we're going to do it. If we do it in the school, we're going to give you your belt, your certificate, just like we always do. If we do it online, we're going to come to you with a belt and a certificate the next day. What? Okay, that's the plan. Oh yeah, Miss Jasmina. I see you looking. Yep, that's the plan, okay? So that's the end of the month. On the 23rd of this month, we have a black belt grading. It's going to be a closed grading because of everything that's going on. We're going to keep it pretty closed. We have 3 candidates, one grading for first degree black belt, and that's Miss Jaden, who typically helps us on Wednesdays, and Mr. Abdallah, who teaches a French class. He's going to grade for his junior black belt, and Miss Kate Dobson is also going to grade for her junior black belt. Okay, so that's on the 23rd of May. Again, we will not have it open to the public, but we will probably have it on our Facebook group on a live stream there, so you can still watch it and support them as they do that. Okay, let's do our breathing exercise. Hands together, nice and warm. On the count of 3, we clap one time. 1, 2, 3. Bam! Breathe in. Love, family, enthusiasm, romance, desire, faith, hope, passion, and vision in. Out of your body, fear, worry, anxiety, hatred, revenge, negative thinking, superstition, and blame. All good things in. Anything I don't need, I just let it go. Breathe in love, compassion, forgiveness, abundance, courage, and encouragement for myself. And I breathe out love, compassion, forgiveness, abundance, courage, and encouragement for everyone I come in contact with. Thank you guys so much for hard work. Face in the front. Cheerio. Gunye. Like one. All right. One big high five. Oh, sorry. One other thing. Some homework. You thought I forgot about the homework, didn't you? I didn't forget. So here's your homework. This one is fun homework. We are doing a video. Okay, and the video we're doing is a fight scene. So what you have to do is send me a video clip of you reacting to being hit in some way, shape, or form. It might be a punch or a kick. Doesn't matter. But it's just going to be you reacting to it. So if I get pretended, like if someone's punched me, I would react, bah! And then I would come backwards with something, and I punch, okay? But make sure you're doing it towards the camera, because we're going to make this together, and we're going to make it kind of snazzy, okay? So it's a pretend fight scene where you get to react to being hit, and then come right back and throw something back at the camera. It can be anything. It could be a sidekick, a punch. It could just be throwing water at the camera. You can throw a banana. Nobody cares, okay? As crazy as you want to make it. You can jump off of your couch and do a downward elbow strike, okay? Remember, when you do the practice, though, don't really hit anybody, okay? We don't want that, okay? But that's your homework. Got to send me that video, because I want to be able to post it. It should come through Messenger. That way I can download it and put it together with the other videos we've got so far. Okay? All right, everybody. Face center. Attention, bow. Nice. All right, one coordinated high five. 3, 2, 1. Boom. Nice work, everybody. Thanks for your hard work. See you next time.